All right, here we back at it again after about a week's worth. The PlayStation Network was down, so I was affected by it for a bit. And the weather. All right, here we back at it again. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater Part 3. Now, we last left off. We finished off the Cobra unit. We destroyed all them. We infiltrated Grozny Grad. Found Sokolov, but then got caught by the boss in Volgin. And he gave us an ass beating of our life and tortured us. And come to find out the Shagohod is here. And in the meantime, we got our eye shot out. So that's the signature of Big Boss, that right eye being him having that eye patch. So we see how that came about. And we last left off after being tortured by the boss. Ocelot shot his eye out. So there's a lot of little too many things in motion going on here. And now we're in a cell and we have to find a way to escape. So let's figure this out and put an end to this.
Snake, I wanted to ask you something.
What?
In the torture room, why did you protect me when Ocelot was about to fire?
Because I knew that the chamber wasn't empty, and you'd be dead if he pulled the trigger.
But your eye...
I was tied up, and it happened so fast. It was the best I could do. I feel a little strange, but it won't interfere with the mission.
What about me?
Huh?
Did you only save me because I was important for completing your mission?
Yes.
What other reason would there be?
And when the mission is over?
Right now, it's just the mission.
The mission you used to love?
That's not what I mean.
Huh? What's all that noise? What are you doing? You're just wasting your energy.
Snake?
Major,
You're all right.
I wouldn't say all right, but at least I'm alive.
That's good enough.
But they took all my weapons and equipment from me.
Well, you've still got your radio and medical items with you.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
Perhaps Volgin's not finished with you just yet.
Yeah, well, I'm not finished with him yet either.
Snake, you've got to escape from that cell somehow. There must be a way. Use your head.
I don't remember.
Huh? Oh, no! Don't tell me he got out of here! You best behave yourself.
Fuck, do I get out of here?
Huh? What's all that noise? What are you doing? What's going on?
Wait, what?
Time to eat.
How the fuck did I get out of here?
Huh? What? You don't want this?
Snake. I'm trying to dig up as much as I can on that cell. Just sit tight. Snake, there's gotta be a way out of there. Don't give up.
Snake,
Major.
you're all right.
I already went through this dialogue.
Snake, the door of the cell is set up to open when it receives a radio signal on a certain frequency. If you only knew the frequency, you could use your radio to open the door. Snake, the door of...
Oh fuck. Maybe somewhere around here I'm not seeing.
Snake, I've got some good news.
What is it?
Volgin isn't planning to kill you. At least not for the time being.
That's good to
Why?
know.
I think he wants to make you suffer some more.
Oh, that's a relief.
Yeah. This means you'll have more of an opportunity to escape.
I was being sarcastic.
Anyway, Volgin has given orders that you're to be kept alive.
So the guard will bring me food and medical supplies, huh?
Exactly. If anything happens to you, he'll be executed by Volgin. Well, this could be useful. I'm trying to dig...
How the fuck do I get out of here?
Chow time! Huh? Hey, thanks!
Why the fuck did I do that?
Time to eat! What happened?
I knew there was something to that.
Did you manage to escape?
Yeah, I'm out.
Be careful. In your present state, you're practically naked. You don't have a single decent weapon, and you'll never survive in a battle. Take some time and pull yourself together. Eva says she's recovered your equipment, so rendezvous with her as soon as possible to get your gear back. Use the escape route Eva set up for you. Go down into the sewers through the manhole in the northwest section of Groznygrad. Start out by exiting the holding cells and heading northwest.
I finally died.
This is HQ.
I'm out. Fuck the bullshit. Sorry, but I'm out. Whew.
Snake, you're already in the sewers?
Eva. Yeah, I just got down here. I'm coming to meet you now. The door at the north end is open, right?
Snake?
Let me guess. There's a problem.
Yeah.
What is it this time?
The Colonel found out you escaped.
He did, huh? I figured as much.
Yeah, and now all of Grozny Grad is on red alert.
Just my luck. But once I'm out of the fortress...
You can't get out.
I can't?
When the fortress went on red alert, they sealed off the sewers.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm serious. And that means the escape route I laid out is...
Is sealed off, too.
Right. And they just sent a unit out looking for you.
Down here?
Uh-huh. They'll be there any minute now. You've got to get out quick.
But isn't the exit sealed off?
You should be able to get out by heading straight north. Book it, Snake. If they find you, you're dead.
Sorry, doggy. Hey there. How are you? I managed to escape out the prison after getting my ass beat. They're playing games. Oh shit. Gotta ask yourself, do you jump?
I've been waiting for this. Nobody interfere.
There he goes. Always wants that duel.
This is where it ends.
Oh shit.
Snake!
Yeah, in a situation like that, you have no choice. He could have shot him.
Don't die on me yet.
host of sorrows. And you are one of them. I am the sorrow. Like you, I too am filled with sadness. This world is one of sadness. Battle brings death. Death brings sorrow. The living may not hear them. Their voices may fall upon deaf ears. But make no mistake. The dead are not silent. Now you will know the sorrow of those whose lives you have ended.
That creeped me the fuck out.
That is why you stand here.
That's the dude. Volgan's lover. So he has to see the ghosts of everybody he killed. The pain. This would be freaky as fuck. You had to see the ghosts of everybody you killed. The fear. The end. I forgot I shot him in his chair.
Gotta run to the bathroom real quick already. Oh. The fury. The dialogue is foretelling. When he said he'd be killed by his own sons.
Boss, you have to shoot me.
I can't.
Shoot me. You want to finish your mission, don't you? Then you'll have to shoot me. The spirit of the warrior will always be with you. Don't be sad. We'll meet again someday.
That'd be one hell of a nightmare.
Snake, are you all right? That was a close call.
What the hell happened to me?
You were halfway drowned at the bottom of the river. Almost crossed over to the other side.
Other side. So that really was.
Something on your mind, Snake?
Major, was there a man in the Cobra unit called the Sorrow?
Yes, I've heard of him. He was an uncanny soldier who fought alongside the boss.
What kind of man was he?
The Sorrow was a man with, well, special powers. He had ESP, which was the subject of extensive research in the Soviet Union at the time. He was especially gifted as a medium.
A medium?
Someone who can communicate with the spirit world and evoke the spirits of the dead. In other words, he could talk to ghosts. They say he could find out what was going on in a battle by talking to dead soldiers.
What about him and the boss? What was the story between them?
I don't know the details. Why don't we ask Sigurd?
Yo, I finished checking up on this Sorrow guy a while ago. Thought you guys already knew, though.
Knew what?
That he's dead. He's been dead for 2 years now.
Died 2 years ago?
At Selino Yarsk. You know, those cliffs you were at. And the boss is the one who did him in.
The boss?
Yep. 2 years ago, the boss was sent by the CIA on a secret mission to Selino Yarsk. That's when she met the Sorrow, who'd gone back to the Soviet Union after the Cobras broke up at the end of the war. Except this time they were enemies.
And then what?
The boss killed the Sorrow herself and accomplished her mission. At least, that's what the records say.
So, he was never there in the first place. He just couldn't let go of the boss.
You okay, Snake?
Yeah, I'm fine. It looks like it's not time for me to die yet.
I sure hope not. Otherwise, the whole mission is shot. We're counting on you, pal.
Roger that. Eva?
Snake, you didn't call. I was worried. Are you all right?
Yeah, I took a pretty freaky detour.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Forget it. Let's just say I'm back.
Good. But how did you escape from the sewers?
I jumped into the river.
From all the way up there? You're out of control.
Yeah, I got carried away by the current and almost drowned.
Great. That's perfect.
What do you mean that's perfect?
I mean, if you ended up in the river, then I know a good spot nearby. Let's meet up there.
Where is it?
Keep going upstream until you get to a waterfall.
A waterfall, huh?
Right. Behind that waterfall, there's a cave. We'll meet in there.
The cave behind the waterfall upstream. Got it.
See you there.
There it is. Beautiful ass looking water.
Nice to meet you, Snake. I'm Tatiana.
No shit.
Here's your equipment.
Eva, you could use a towel.
So could you.
And he eating fish and snakes. Well, all right.
Want some?
No thanks.
Don't like snakes?
Not for dinner.
Didn't you have to eat them at the KGB?
In my training, we always got the good stuff. French, Italian, that kind of thing.
A regular Mata Hari.
The least you could do is call me Cynthia.
Tell me something. How does it feel to spy on your own country?
I can't say it feels good, but it's my job.
Can't even eat a snake during a mission, huh?
I wouldn't mind eating you. When this mission's over, you'll have to treat me to a nice dinner.
What do you want to eat?
Let's see. How about sushi?
Sushi?
It's Japanese. I hear it's all the rage right now. Supposedly it's made from raw fish.
Raw fish?
I actually had sushi for the first time.
Techniques.
Snake? Thank you, Snake. I'll be your eyes from now on.
Snake gets all the women.
Thank you, Snake.
Don't worry about it.
Are you all right?
It's not like I can't see. I've got one good eye and can still fire a gun.
Really? Good.
Snake don't take hints.
Eva, didn't you steal some explosives out of the fortress?
C3, a highly potent explosive from the west. It can be molded into any shape, like clay. With just this much, you could blow up the Shagohod and the lab along with it.
Is that right?
Yeah, but there's a trick to using it.
Tell me about it.
Well, what do you think? The Shagohod's booster unit uses liquid fuel. The fuel tanks are in the main wing of the weapons lab in the hangar housing the Shagohod itself.
So I should blow up the tanks.
That's the basic idea. It should be enough to blow up the entire hangar. There are 4 fuel tanks. In order to destroy the hangar, you'll have to set explosives on each of those tanks.
All 4 of them?
It should be no sweat for you. Besides, the scientists had the day off today.
So the hangar's completely deserted.
Not quite. They've still got guards posted there.
So what do I do after I set the C3?
The bombs run off a timer. Once the timer has been set, the countdown will begin. When the timer reaches 0, the bombs will all go off at once.
How long do I have?
20 minutes. Once the Phase 2 trials are finished, I wouldn't be surprised if they kill all the scientists to prevent them from talking. So you've got to act fast.
I'll take care of it. Eva, did you get the data on the Shagohod from Sokolov?
Yeah, that's the mission I was given.
By Khrushchev?
Mm-hmm. America doesn't have any use for it, does it?
Huh.
But I haven't forgotten my other mission either. Helping you out.
That's gonna be solid. Liquid and Solid's mom right
Follow
there.
this cave and go up the ladder at the end. You'll come out inside Groznygrad, just southwest of the weapons lab. Do you remember when you went to rescue Sokolov? Remember there was a locked door when you entered the main wing from the second floor of the east wing?
Yeah.
That's the entrance to the Shagohod's hangar. Use this key to open that door.
The door right when I entered the main wing? Got it. What about you?
I'll get things ready for our escape. There's a rail bridge to the north. I'm gonna set a bomb there, so I'm taking half of the C3 with me.
Right. I'll set off the weapons lab then. Try not to be in the neighborhood when it happens.
Gotcha.
And watch out for Ocelot. He suspects you're not who you say you are.
Don't worry. The Colonel still trusts me. And I have my ways. There's not a man alive who can resist my charms. Besides you, of course.
I'm just warning you, Eva. That's all.
I know. Okay, let's go.
You seem like you were born on one of those.
If I didn't ride every day, I couldn't go on living.
Huh?
When I'm riding, the wind hits me so hard that it hurts. That pain keeps my mind off the pain of having to be someone else. It's not easy always fooling myself like this. It's only when I'm on the bike that I'm free to be the real me. I only get off my bike when I fall in love or fall dead.
What's your name?
Tatiana.
No. Your real name.
What's wrong with Tanya?
Okay, Tanya. Don't let anyone see you. Huh?
Oh, this? It's a button camera.
What did you do that for?
Insurance. To make sure you don't double-cross me.
I thought that camera sign wasn't in my ear. I thought I was hearing things.
Hey.
What?
You're gonna get wet again.
All right, let's finish this. Yeah. All right, I'm good to go. course, he back up right over. Ugh. The fuck? And he scared the shit out of me. Taking everybody out.
Snake, I see you've managed to sneak into the hangar.
Yeah, the Shagohod's in here.
The completed Phase 2 Shagohod represents a grave threat to the West. We can't allow it to be mass-produced. You've got to destroy it.
Eva's got the data on the Shagohod. Do you think that's safe?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say it's safe, but Khrushchev is a shrewd leader. I can't imagine he'd use it for anything other than deterrence. Volgin, however, is a different story. He's planning to use the Shagohod to turn the Cold War into a blazing hot one. We can't let him have it.
Agreed.
That leaves just one more mission for you to carry out.
The boss.
Exactly. For now, just focus on destroying the Shagohod.
Yes, sir.
I'll let Sigint fill you in on how to destroy it.
Yo, like Eva was saying, if you're looking to blow the whole place sky high, the best way is to take out those liquid fuel tanks with the C3. You know there's 4 tanks in there, right? You have to put C3 on all 4 of them. To plan a C3 charge, all you gotta do is equip the C3 and press the weapon button while standing in front of a tank.
Just like TNT.
But make sure you don't plant it in the wrong place. You barely got enough C3 as it is, right?
Good point. I'll make sure not to plant it anywhere else.
Good, man. And be careful. Liquid fuel has a nasty habit of going off at the slightest shock. So don't go using any heavy firepower near the tanks unless you're aiming to get yourself barbecued.
I'll keep that in mind.
The C3 charges all have to go off at once if you want to bring down the hangar in one fell swoop. So if I were you, I'd wait until after you plant the last charge to start the timer mechanism.
All right. I'll make sure I finish planting all 4 charges before I start the timer.
Once the timer's set, you've got 20 minutes until it explodes, right? So make sure you get your ass out of that place by then. I think that's about all I've got. The rest is up to you. Good luck, pal.
We're counting on you, Snake.
Of course. I ain't playing games. Taking everybody out.
What the?
That's right, get a little closer.
What's wrong? Huh?
Shit.
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
What's wrong? He must be lurking nearby.
Right, cool for killing these dudes.
but I can't afford to have no interruptions.
Who's there?
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
Snake?
Eva,
I finished planting the bomb on the rail bridge. If we get rid of the bridge, the enemy won't be able to follow us. That should at least buy us some time. I've also set up the escape route. How are things going on your end?
I just finished planting the second charge. Give me a little more time.
Okay. I'll be waiting for you at the bridge.
So I did that one. One more. Sorry, I had to kill y'all. Ooh. Butterfly.
Got you this time. Major, I finished planting the C3. I'm on my way out now.
Hurry, Snake. Is Eva taking care of the escape route?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
she can handle it.
All right then, well hurry up and get out of there.
Snake!
Ah, shit, they found her. It's him in that.
Why'd you come back?
Oh, he ready now. She stayed whipping his ass. They stay getting his ass beat.
This woman was found snooping around my underground vault. When she was captured, look what we found on her. The Philosopher's Legacy.
Uh-oh.
This microfilm contains all the information regarding the Legacy. You might say that this film itself is the Philosopher's Legacy.
It was the smell that gave her away. No, not the perfume. It was gasoline. Motorcycle gasoline. She reeked of it.
And Ocelot was on
To
it.
think that lovely Tatiana was a spy. We found this radio along with her too. Such a fine woman she was. It almost pains me to have to kill her. Yes, she was an obedient one. She was my precious little pet. Ah! Isn't that right? What was that? Do you have something to say to me?
Go to hell.
You dirty whore. I've had enough kisses from you.
Vulgar ain't afraid to put his hands on a woman.
Wasn't man enough to have a lover like that.
I'm not justifying that.
Just like the KGB to send something so beautiful, yet so deadly.
What is the Philosopher's Legacy?
Very well. I'll explain it before I kill you. During the last Great War, the most powerful men in America, China, and the Soviet Union had a secret pact. The pact was a blueprint for defeating the Axis powers and creating a new world order. To secure victory in the war, the three countries pooled their resources to conduct the most covert types of operations and research. The atomic bomb, rocket technology, the Cobra unit. And they amassed an enormous sum of money to fund these projects. Enough to fight the war 5 times over. That wealth is the Philosopher's Legacy. After the war was won, the three countries were to divide the Philosopher's Legacy amongst themselves. This explains why the United States and the Soviet Union were able to steal away the best scientific minds in Germany as soon as the war ended.
That's how we got NASA.
But our great motherland has far surpassed its pathetic rivals. We possess enormous wealth, the most advanced technology, and overwhelming power, assets fitting of our great
Look up the history of NASA.
My father was one of the men in charge of managing the Philosopher's Legacy. In the confusion that ensued after the war ended, he devised a series of ingenious plots to ensure that the Soviet Union would have total control over the Legacy. The money was divided up and laundered through banks all over the world. Switzerland, Australia, and Hong Kong. This microfilm contains a record of all those transactions. After my father's death, I learned of this secret and obtained the microfilm.
Billions of dollars.
With this money and the support of Brezhnev and his allies, I built this fortress of Groznygrad and Granin's research facility. But that worthless fool Granin failed to produce results. I was forced to turn to Khrushchev's dog Sokolov and his invention, the Shagohod. My position in GRU made it too troublesome to attack Sokolov's facility directly. But the spy network established by the secret pact still existed. I used it to contact the boss and suggested that she defect. The boss was conniving enough to see things my way. The world was once one, but the conflict between the philosophers has torn it in two. We will use the legacy to heal that rift and make the world whole again. To do this, we need strength, an unstoppable trump card with enough power to bring order to the world. That trump card was to be the Shagohod and the Cobra unit. I have lost the Cobras, but I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. Boss, take this someplace safe. Take good care of it.
He wouldn't have come waltzing back in here unless he had a reason. The C3's been stolen. He must be planning some sort of sabotage. I'll go see if there are any surprises waiting for us. I'll dispose of her as well. Leave everything to me. Fight like a warrior, Volgin.
But of course.
They all in on something secret.
Let me face him. I've been waiting for this moment. Time to get even. No more judo, and no more field strips.
He can't help himself but to twirl them guns. I get it.
Enough of this. He's mine. You will stand right there and watch. Got it?
Please, Colonel, let me...
Silence! Huh? Sorry for the delay. Let's get started, shall we? once-in-a-lifetime battle. Let's make it a good one. It's just you and me now. And I'm going to enjoy this. Snake!
Here we go. Oh, you bitch. Should have been hand-to-hand combat.
Shoot him! Do you hear me? I said shoot him!
Sorry, Colonel. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What do you mean you can't?
I made a promise to the boss.
Silence! I am your commanding officer. Are you questioning my authority?
Fight like a man, Volgin.
Volgin?
Emergency. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Ocelot, find those bombs!
Repeat. Explosives have been detected. All non-EOD personnel must evacuate immediately.
Move it!
Huh.
It's always Ocelot.
Ready for some more, Snake? Time to die!
Holy shit. Smoked me. Now teabag.
All personnel evacuate. Repeat, all personnel evacuate.
Faster! This way! Everybody run! It's gonna blow! I'm out of here! Let's get out of here, quick! Hurry! Oh! We're all gonna die! Hurry up! Evacuate!
Hop in.
Step on it.
Don't give up! Get moving!
Eva, how did you?
The boss let me go.
The boss? But why?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we've got to get to the lake and escape.
We can't leave yet. I've still got one last job to do.
The boss is already at the lake.
Huh?
She's at the lake. She's waiting for you there.
Waiting for me?
I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you. I don't want you to fight her. But I've come to realize that there's a special relationship between you two. Something I can't understand. Something that goes beyond a man and a woman. I envy you. Really, I do. But I guess I just can't understand it. She asked me to tell you something. I've never seen someone with such clear eyes. There. I said it. Ready to go?
Yeah.
That's what Liquid Snake.
We failed! Hold on tight! Up ahead!
There they are! Ah, they're over here!
You fucking shooting. I don't like this gun.
Look up ahead!
Come on, come on, come on.
I can't shake him.
The RPG can't put a dent in that armor.
Let's head for the rail bridge.
Bridge. I thought you bring it with C3.
I did. We'll lure him onto the bridge.
Blow him up along with it. Good plan.
The bridge is on the other side of the runway. We'll have to cut through the middle of the base. You ready?
Step on it. If he catches up to us, we're done for.
This prick.
Okay, here we go.
Yo, I'll slap you on that bullshit. What the fuck?
Better get the fuck out the way. He killing his own man. That's that bullshit. The big ass runway.
I've got a surprise for you. You won't be getting away this time.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, he ain't like that. Oh shit. Alright, now we're getting somewhere. You know, that bullshit.
Snake, we've only got one chance. We'll lure him over towards the other side. When the Shagohod is on the bridge, shoot the explosives. The bomb is planted on the strut of the bridge. Let's go.
One thing about Metal Gear Solid, they got so long cutscenes, you feel like you're watching a movie. Hey, what's going on, Sammy? About to finish up this game. Yes, sir. It's my favorite franchise.
Planted one C3 charge. Keep your aim steady. The Shagohod's not here yet. Let it come closer. It's still too early. The Shagohod's not here yet. Let it come closer. It's still too early.
Yeah, I'm pretty much at the end. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. Did you see State of Play?
We did it!
I didn't get a chance to see. I heard there was one game that stood out. It was called Something of Annihilation. I'm gonna have to look at it later. After I beat the game, I'll watch it.
I'm not finished yet!
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it after I beat this.
Eva, you take care of the driving.
Yeah?
Yeah, I trust you. On one condition, though, leave the fighting to me.
You got it. I was getting tired of running away anyway.
Eva, let's do it.
For
11:41. You. Snake gets all the women.
Goes.
Where are you relocated? Oh shit, you're in Chicago. Okay, okay. You're out there, what is it, Windy City, right? Oh shit, really? I live about 25 minutes from Philly, and I'm in New Jersey. I'm more close to the Philadelphia airport. Yeah. Nah, I feel you. They just won the Super Bowl. Yeah, was it Geno's? You know about Geno's cheesesteaks? At least Kansas City didn't win it. I'm a Denver Broncos fan, so watching Mahomes lose was a blessing. Because they're my team's rivals.
Did we beat him?
No.
Get off!
What?
I'm gonna lure it back here.
You're gonna use yourself as bait? Are you insane?
I'm used to this guy. I know how to handle him. Come on, you blockhead!
Yeah, they definitely did. I'm sick of him being compared to Tom Brady. Oh shit. Shit. Get on my ass. Now he is on my ass. Yeah, but Mahomes is still young, so he can still get one. And a couple more. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, it was definitely funny. Yeah, the way they were playing that game, man, they were owning Kansas City.
Who's afraid of a little thunder?
Oh yeah, and the remake is coming out this year too, so I'm definitely streaming that. What a dumbass! It's lightning out, and you're the highest point out there. Of course, you're going to get hit by lightning. And all them bullets around there blowing his ass up. Look at that. He's still spark.
Fried by a bolt of lightning. A fitting end. It's finally over.
It was a big ass lightning rod. Oh yeah. This is considered the best Metal Gear Solid. And I like that it was a prequel. So we got the story of Big Boss to see why he became who he was into the story.
time to listen now. The escape craft is just up ahead.
I think 2003. I could be wrong. But it came out in the early 2000s. And the graphics still hold up. That's the beauty. Yeah. The only problem is I won't be able to stream Metal Gear Solid 4. It's only PS3. 'Cause I'm playing the Volume 1 collection. So hopefully they'll do Volume 2 soon and they'll have that on there. Nah, it was strictly made for the PS3. Because a lot of people tried to stream it and play it. They didn't make it compatible. They did all the other ones. Which I think was dumb. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 4 was amazing. I haven't played it since it came out. I mean, they did a collection for the 4, I think. But this is, I'm playing on the PS5. I guess. Yeah, it'll probably be a while before they remaster Metal Gear Solid 4. But when they do, I'm gonna be on it. It was like the best ending to this franchise. Oh yeah. The early 2000s had some of the best games. I want to say 2003. fuck is shoot?
Hold on tight.
Oh shit. That motorcycle would have broke. That was the same year Resident Evil 4 came out. Damn. Kinda makes you feel old.
Looks like they finally gave up.
Don't start celebrating yet. We're leaking fuel.
Damn it. Tank shot up. Crap.
'38. I was 18 when it came out. Yeah, man, we getting old.
Eva!
I'm over here.
Ain't that the truth? Oh shit.
Snake.
I tried not to.
How's it look?
Pretty bad.
Not a sensitive bone in your body.
Eva,
What about you, Snake?
I'm fine.
That's good to hear.
We have to get away from here, Eva. Let's go.
Leave me.
Eva!
The boss is waiting for you. You have to go. Give me a gun.
No,
Yeah.
we're getting out of here.
We're still far away from the lake. I'll
You're only
never
old
make it.
unless you say you're old.
I can't believe this.
Uh-huh.
I never thought I'd see you act this weak.
What do you mean?
Listen to me, Eva. We're doing this together.
No, you...
Eva, I need you.
Say that one more time.
I need you.
Yeah, man.
I can't fly the wig by myself.
Faster than the Flash.
All right, then. I guess I'd better help you out.
Tough woman.
You're lucky to have me.
Snake, can you hear me?
Paramedic, thank God. Eva's been seriously hurt.
So have you.
Luckily, I think her organs are all intact, but...
Calm down, Snake.
Calm down.
You'll both
Way
be fine
back.
as long as you get the proper emergency treatment. But you're the only one who can do this. Understand? So you've got to calm down.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now let's open up the survival viewer and treat the injury. Do you have supplies with you?
I'm running kind of short.
Then by switching the survival...
Yes. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think so.
She'll end up being Snake's mom.
Here. It's different from the Mauser.
I graduated in
You
2005.
have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Me too. Some of the best games came out on the 2 and the 3.
Snake, are you all right?
I've been better.
What about Eva?
I healed her up. She can manage.
Good.
Snake, you'll take the lead and break through the enemy's line of defense. Eva will ordinarily be following behind you. If you lie on your belly, she'll lie down as well. If you slip and fall off a cliff...
That's crazy. In 2005.
This tastes like crap.
High school. Oh shit, that was fucking Snake. Oh, girl, damn.
Snake, where are you? Where'd you go?
Yeah. After high school, time just flew. Summer, June. Yeah. Definitely was.
There's something out there.
right there.
Where did that come from?
Uh-huh.
There's something up there.
Right there? What's wrong?
Yeah. I'm actually going to stream the Mafia games.
What's wrong?
The enemy. He's here.
I'm so hungry.
Probably when it gets closer to the new Mafia game coming out.
I'm so hungry.
So that way when the new yeah, it comes out in the summer, so when it gets close to the date, I can do all straight Mafia through all 4 games. Yeah. Usually when I do a franchise, I like to do it all the way through.
Let me have some more.
Makes it easier that way. Where the fuck am I going?
She better hurry her ass up.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Fuck she at?
I'm so hungry. Yuck. Can I have seconds?
Come on, Snake. We made it.
We made it.
Over there. It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me!
Here we go.
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss. Why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
Sure.
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy?
It's a good question.
Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert.
The
It
Manhattan
froze my
Project.
blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. we'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program.
Neil Armstrong on the moon.
Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data, so they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth.
That's what astronauts say when they see it from space.
A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see.
When you see Earth from space,
But
man,
reality continued to betray
no
me.
borders, no country, it's just a planet.
In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice.
We saw that very early in the game.
The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wise Men's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers.
12 members.
But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wise Men's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy.
D-Day.
We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
I read somewhere that Ocelot is her child. That's why when Ocelot's old, he looks like the Sorrow.
Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me. Slithering through my body, like a snake.
It's a nasty scar. C-section.
I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, MiGs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss?
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
This is it.
Let's see what you're made of.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. Where are you? Found you. Here I come!
Yeah, she whipping my ass in.
Brace yourself. Let's see what you're made of.
Gotta take one more break. Oh, time to put an end to this. Not yet. It's almost over though. There it is, finished. Beat her. That's gotta be rough. She might have been his mentor, but you could tell they had something special.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
He doesn't even want to.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Just like that. And it was at that moment Big Boss became a monster. For those who know the story of what happened to Big Boss, that he became evil down the road, but this was the mission. This right here is what made him turn the way he became. That moment right there, killing her. But even the flowers changed. Her horse. Snake. How symbolic. That right there, man, turned him cold. And I don't blame him. Having to do that to somebody you could tell he loved. They don't realize what they created.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay?
Does he look okay?
Snake?
Right.
I told you you could trust me.
He don't give a shit. This motherfucker.
Oswald. We're not done yet.
Gotta whip his ass. Headbutt this shit out of him.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Yes.
Not good!
He ain't got no eye.
I picked up a few new moves. It Doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
He just loves showing off.
What's your name?
Snake.
No, not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
So which one do we choose? Like the Wild West.
Looks like my luck has finally changed. Till we meet again, John.
All I do is swim to the shore.
We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Hulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Hulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Hulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
Huh. Absolutely. Well, at least they're having a romantic moment.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
It's a nice little house.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation?
Like I said, Snake gets all the women.
Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
He went in for the kill, didn't he? Huh. And a damn bear, exactly. And a bear rug, a tiger rug. And by a fireplace, can't get no more romantic than that. We don't turn that shit off. I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Hey. Like I said, Snake gets all the women. Yeah. And got him some action. Now all of a sudden.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
That photo she took in the cave. Goodbye. A recording. Yup, exactly. And there's an apple.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all, I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA. I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army.
Chinese spy.
It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry. The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me.
And she played all of them.
The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I, too, am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake, she wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
That's gotta be shocking to hear. She could have killed him.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States.
Exactly.
No. Far from it.
A nice one.
She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen.
Paramedics singing at Major Zero.
Because that was her duty.
The president.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Big Boss. A name we've heard throughout the Metal Gear Solid games and the previous ones.
Are a true patriot.
And he don't care about none of that shit.
We could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse
Fox
set up by the U.S. government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the U.S. government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on, in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero.
Memory of a patriot who saved the world.
She was a true patriot.
I feel you, big boss. I feel you. October 15, Khrushchev is out from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party with Somaya's premiere. October 16, China conducts its first successful nuclear test in Taklamakan Desert. 1965, singing towards ARPA. He takes part in the development of ARPANET, which will go online in 1969, 1966. The government. Then it moved fast. 1968, Eva disappears without a trace in Hanoi. That's a Vietnam. 1970, paramedics established the nation's first paramedic system. 1970, Major Zero disbanded Foxdown. 1970, United States accumulates philosophers and changes to the Patriots. Carrying on the tradition of Major Fox, a big boss establishes Foxhound. In 1972, L'Enfant Terrible Project. The sons of Big Boss are born. So that means Solid Snake, Liquid Snake were born in 1972. Oh, that was fun.
You've got a ways to fall.
Safe to say Big Boss was a bad motherfucker.
But they won't know. So you'd better take it all. They'll tell you what they know.
That's the end of Metal Gear Solid 3.
I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone.
They don't realize that motherfucker becomes evil.
You've got a way to kill. They're picking on you still, but they don't know. Son, you'd better wait to shine. They'll tell you what is yours, but they take mine. Oh, I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I suffer. There's a hole inside my bones. I need to stay afloat for the summer long. I've got something in my throat. I need to be alone while I there's a hole inside my bones. I need to stay alone, please, for the sun. You better wait to fall. They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know.
Of course, at the end of every Metal Gear Solid game, because it's got some big guys. Always liked this theme.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
Ocelot, stay doing some sneaky shit.
Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands.
Oh, shit.
With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake.
Oh, shit.
Must be in an uproar right about now.
So Eva has a fake.
I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday.
He's talking about Metal Gear.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Ocelot was Adam.
Of course. I'm always at the CIA's disposal. Mr. Director.
Ocelot always ahead of the game. Always double and triple crossing people. All right. This concludes Metal Gear Solid franchise until I find a way to stream Metal Gear Solid 4. I'll probably be down the road, but haven't decided on what I'm going to stream next. It'll probably be just a filler game. I'm thinking about doing Uncharted, getting the Uncharted game or two in next. Yeah, just something to fill in until I find something that I'm really looking forward to stream. So I'll probably jump to the Uncharted games next. Thank you all for joining me on this, and I'll keep you guys posted. Peace out.